hunt for a GoPro. I got one for my birthday, and it was a GoPro Hero 1, and
I thought it was a good deal.
I think it was too, but then we got talking about it, and we said, well, you know, we looked at some reviews online, and everything we saw kind of pointed to getting at least a Hero 3. You can control it with your phone through the GoPro app. So. And
I think the 3 and 4s have the screen on the back.
Well, the 3, one of them does, yeah. I don't know.
There's a 4.
I think the 4 has it. And the 3, you can get one for it, but it's like $80 for the back screen, and the 4 is only $100 more. So if you really needed that, I think you'd go with the 4. But anyway, I think we're gonna look for a GoPro 3, Hero 3 Silver. I think that's kind of what we're looking for. But a lot of the places we've looked at online aren't showing them. So we're gonna check out LL Bean, because they have a big GoPro display there. If we don't have any luck there, we're gonna try Cabela's, and then we need to stop at Target too. So
we're gonna be busy tonight. Shopping.
And well, let's see. It's a pretty rainy day out. You can see it's
also date day.
Well, this selfie stick's not that great, but
and I bought him a selfie stick for the GoPro, so that's what we're testing out now. It's not the best one. I got it at the Dollar Tree, so it works. It helps, because I figured for me too, I have short little arms that I can't get everyone in the picture.
Yeah, it would work good for a smaller camera, I think, but this camera's kind of clunky and heavy, so it kind of bends a little bit, and it doesn't have any of the controls, so it's not good for a camera, not good for for taking photos, because you'd have to reach, but for recording on a video camera, works fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's better than like having this angle. This is the angle we always usually have, because that's where I can reach.
But now this one's a pretty good one. Now we've got
this one. So I think that's better.
It is.
I like scripted.
Okay, what would you use a strap that you found in the road for? It doesn't look like it would do anything with it.
Well, I have one just like this in my boat, holding the battery down, because the strap that came with it was a real pain, and it had this plastic buckle. This one's about the same length. If my belt broke, I could use it as belt. I could put it around the seat, make it into a seat belt.
Okay, alright, I'll buy it.
If, say, we had a load of lumber on the top of your car, we could lash it all together.
On the Cavalier, we're going to put lumber on the top.
You never know. Could be a lumber. You might find such a great deal on lumber that it's worth. Holy cow.
Maybe if it was road treasure.
Maybe you find lumber as road treasure. One time I was driving, and this guy, I didn't really get to keep this road treasure, but a guy had a stack of plywood in the back of his truck with the tailgate down. He gassed it at the stoplight, and all of those sheets fell out right into the road, and he had to unload the whole thing, because they didn't all fall out. They all partially fell out, but they stayed in the stack, so he couldn't lift them all up. He had to do it one at a time. I bet that was embarrassing. Rainy evening, hoping we see some turkeys in the field, or maybe deer. Does that go again? You should make turkey calls for a living, because you sound just like one. Oh wait, no you don't. Just kidding. You sound pretty good. You sound like...
At least you're saying sound and not look.
LL Bean didn't have any GoPro Hero 3s. So now we're at Cabela's. We're going to see if they have any GoPro Hero 3s. We may just have to buy the 4.
I think we're going to have to just upgrade to
We may just have to buy the 4.
We're going to get the 4.
For $100, I think the 3 would be fine, but I don't know. I'm not a GoPro Hero expert.
I'm not either, but...
So, we'll see what they got. But I did get... where is it?
Where'd you put it?
Right here. But I did get a rod holder for my boat. Down East fishing rod holder, made in Lewiston, Maine. Shipped all over the world. Where are you going?
I'm going right here.
So, alright, we're parking. We're going into Cabela's right now.
Yay.
We just got done at Target. We returned the GoPro that we got, that Jenna bought the other day.
The Hero.
Yeah, and so we pretty much decided that we're going to get the Hero 4 Silver. But we're just waiting to find the best place that has, place that has it for the best price. So now we're going to Five Guys to get a hamburger, and then we're going home.
Five Guys is so good.
Yeah, I'm sitting way back. Makes me look tiny compared to you when I'm way back here.
Well, we didn't really get that much at Cabela's.
Yeah, we only got a few things at Cabela's.
But they're cool.
Yeah.
And we do have blind bags to open because I'm hooked on Zoom Zoom thanks to John and Biz. Blind bags.
We're spending money on blind bags now.
It's only Zoom Zooms. That's all I'm doing because they're so cute.
Alright, well, we're gonna go eat.
We're starving.
So we're back from Cabela's and LL Bean and Target, and we returned the GoPro, got our money back for that, and then got a plan of what we're gonna do for the new one.
But we also figured out that every store has the GoPros for the same amount.
Yeah, so it doesn't really make much of a difference.
I got, it's an Under Armour shirt, but it says Freedom, and it's part of the Wounded Warrior Project through Cabela's. So a proceed of the shirt goes to the Wounded Warrior Project, which I love to support.
Cool, so what else do you got?
Okay. I got a little baggie.
It's a tackle box, really.
It's supposed to be a tackle box, but I think I'm going to use it for other stuff. But it was $10 on sale. I think
That's pretty cool. The salty down east rod holder. I have 2 of these in my boat already, and I just want one more for the back. And then,
holy moly, this is heavy.
yeah, my trailer spare tire bracket. I bought a spare tire for my boat trailer, but I got no place to bolt it, so now I do. So I didn't really get, the rod holder was the only thing that I knew that I wanted. Everything else that I got was kind of an impulse buy.
Impulse buy? Well, speaking of impulse buys.
Oh gosh.
I love these things. We're not toy reviewers, but these are like the cutest little things to have. You should see Ryan's face. It's not impressed with me right now.
I think that it is the biggest waste of money I've ever heard of in my life. Because there's these little tiny toys that look, oh geez, she's all excited now. They're the dumbest little toys. And how much are they per package?
About $3.
$3. And how much you buy?
7.
7 of them?
I didn't tell you that part.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket.
And his little stand.
That's so ridiculous. It doesn't even look like the Jiminy Cricket.
It is Jiminy Cricket.
It doesn't even look like Jiminy Cricket. It just looks like a little bug.
That's what Jiminy Cricket is.
That, well, I know he is, but it looks like a little worm that they put a little top hat on. I'm going to sit here for an hour while you figure out how to get this thing put together.
Okay, well, I'll put it together after. This is what you are. Anger. Mickey. Stop shaking your head. Oh.
Oh, look, you got another anger.
Actually, technically, I got 3. I opened up one before.
Oh my gosh. So anger was $9.
Hopefully this is not another anger.
Oh, I hope it is.
You hope it is?
Sure.
It's Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts, what's that from?
Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in Wonderland.
You okay, Mag?
Maggie's disgusted with these things too. Oh, and it hit her in the head almost.
She loves them.
Usually this couch has this sheet on it, but the dogs have been moving it around and getting their hair all over the cushions. Hey, Lily girl. Hopefully that's it for the Zoom Zooms.
I like them. They're cute.
These dogs are being rascals.
They are. But you gotta get into Disney because I have 3 5K races to run for Disney.
How does that affect me?
It doesn't. It's just
Okay.
what's coming up.
Alright.
So that's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
We'll vlog that. They're all virtual races, so we're not going to Florida.
So we'll have a virtual video that's not a real video. I'm just kidding.
Alright, well, I guess we'll wrap it up for tonight.
We've started getting some questions in the comments, so I'm thinking probably next week we will do a video, kind of a question and answer type theme. Well, see you next time.
Bye.